Hello and welcome to another week with Mirree's Dreamtime Messages. How did you go last week? We got I Am Healing with Family Songlines, and we also got I Am Thankful with Ancestral Bee. So you may have taken a trip to country, or you may be planning one to enable yourself to have more of a connection to your inner self and to your healing, which is in connection to the land, and also balancing out any pain to do with ancestral bee, and by doing that we get back to the simple things and the little things in life that make us very happy. So if you would have got your card deck, you know that it comes in a box and you've got your 33 glossy cards and your 85-page booklet. There's your booklet and there's your 33 glossy cards with the famous white cockatoos on the back and all the Australian animals on the front. And the week is starting on the 23rd, so it's the last week of September, last full week of September, and going through until the 29th of September, and so it's 13 weeks until Christmas. So Christmas is creeping up very, very quickly. So I always find it's a good thing, even though it's the busiest time of the year for a lot of people and a lot of businesses, especially for me. But that does not stop me. I always love Christmas and spending time with family, and it's always a nice time spending time with people that you love. So before you use your cards or afterwards, just use some incense or eucalyptus leaves to keep your cards in perfect order and condition so that you can receive the most accurate guidance from your cards. So every week I pull out 2 cards to help us keep motivated and focus on our goals, and to make the reconnection back to ourselves through the land and the ancestors and the animals and Aboriginal culture. So I'm just shuffling the cards and let's see what 2 cards is going to come up today for the week starting the 23rd of September. And the first card that we got is Crocodile with Dragonfly, I Am Determined. And the message of Crocodile with Dragonfly is: when I focus on mastering a change, I allow my soul to evolve to the next level. This enables greater development and personal power within my life. So you are mastering a change, and so change is great to focus on a change, especially when you want to shift things in your life and have more of a positive aspect on life, and one that brings in more joy and happiness. So I Am Determined Crocodile with Dragonfly is number 31. So if you just go to the guidebook, look up the number 31, and there's 2 pages on each card, and just go to the bottom of the second page where the action step is. If you don't have much time, work on something you feel passionate about to enable you to propel yourself into the future. That it begins to make a change to form a new habit. So get going and be consistent. Listen, watch for the answer and changes to come. It takes roughly 30 days to form a new habit to create lasting change. So on the negative side, and there's nothing wrong with that, there may be a misunderstanding or feel rejected, or there may be which can cause a blocked flow of energy. So you can turn that around with Crocodile with Dragonfly by creating a new opportunity for yourself and realizing your potential, and that there is a powerful energy there that's waiting for you to tap into. So the combination of these two animals represents confidence, knowing, karmic realization, transformation, awakening, spirituality, connecting to the deepest part of your heart and soul, focus, rising, opportunities and potential. So this card indicates that there could be a lot of opportunities coming your way. So don't lose hope. If you can focus on these opportunities which are going to create these changes in your life, then you can kind of hop from one little step to the next step until that can create a lasting change. And so to be able to keep finding more about this change, you can find that out in the little guidebook to do with this particular card, which goes into a bit more detail about that one. Let's see the second card that's going to come up for us. And to find out more about that particular card is going into more to do with the dragonfly and crocodile separately, because it's the combination of those two together. So let's see also the next card that's going to come up for us. And we got the dingo with I. The dingo, which is my totem, is I am advancing. So the message of dingo is telling you, when I listen to the deepest part of my heart and soul, I'm confident the decisions I make will ultimately lead to my life purpose. So this is the dingo card, and it is actually one of my 1 meter Dreamtime paintings, which is still in my collection. This particular painting contains 35 different colours, and the shades of pink that I did in this were made up from me. So yeah, that's this particular card represents being at a crossroads. So the rainbow serpent's out down the bottom, and also being in a time-space continuum. So because the dream time is actually, is beyond reality, and so that's kind of like showing us this. And these symbols up the top represent the ancestors. So, and the track towards the stars. So let's have a look at the 21, which is the dingo. And so the action step is have trust in your personal guidance system by having more faith in your instincts to show you the ways that you can make spiritual progress to develop your soul. The more that we can connect to the land, the more we can feel this sense of self within ourselves, which helps us grow and make a lot of realizations from deep within. So on the negative, you may be feeling blocked, inactive, or there may be a disbelief. So that's why I have this up here, reminding us to believe in ourselves and believe in the things that we're doing and have faith. So on the positive side, there's a new beginning or an ending that's coming, or has just already recently come. And this is what's going to bring you spiritual progress and development. So that's why this card is I am advancing. So it's basically also about your life purpose. And so you can read more up about the dingo in this book. So there's a certain stage that you're approaching in your life, so you could be at a crossroads. So just allow your instincts to be your guide. And nature is a very good antidote to help us to develop this part of ourselves, just connecting to any area that you feel you have a strong pull or connection to. So these are the 2 cards that we got for you this week, with dingo and crocodile with dragonfly. These are pretty powerful cards to have, and so you really need to take action to push yourself towards your dreams and towards your developing self, which is to do with your future, so that you can make this change that you're really after. I hope you have a wonderful week with these two, and don't forget on Sunday there is a new moon, which enables you to, which is a good time to get your journal out and write down all your goals and your dreams. It could be you could do it in a time frame, what you want to achieve over the next year. Could be 2 years, could be 5 years, 10 years. So yeah, that's what Sunday will be a good day for, and which is also in line with these two cards and what, get clear on what you're trying to achieve. So have a great week with these two, and I'll see you again next week. Bye for now.